Welcome back, YouTubians. It's your boy Cynical Young Man here, and we are back with another NBA Live 19 career mode vid. Back with Demarcus Gonastane making his debut in the NBA up against the Suns. Let's get it. I hope you're all liking the new build. I'm certainly enjoying playing with it so far. I think the series will be better with the new rosters too, so hopefully this will make for a better viewing experience. The other thing too is I've upped the difficulty I should say, to All-Star, so that should make the results a bit more interesting. It was getting far too one-sided. Vlad was just winning by 30 to 50 points every game, and I thought that sort of gets a bit boring to play, but it also gets a bit boring to watch. So hopefully this will make the results a bit more interesting, and the game's a little bit tighter, and also will mean that I will have to play a lot better. I may not get as ridiculous as scores and results as I was, but hopefully it will be a better viewing experience. Alright, we grabbed the first tip. Good start. And I just try and keep it nice and simple. Just try and run the play. I don't know what the plays are yet. I've still got to figure out what the Bucks plays, what their playbook actually is, but essentially just sort of try and keep it simple and find my feet. But there's not much doing on this play. Rubio's not locking in, so I can't get that push off. And the Greek Freak does his thing. And the Suns make their first mistake by matching a big man up with a little man. Big man can dance. See ya. Too sweet.
He commands the paint this time. That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Rubio's a bit more appropriate. He's got the defense sorted, but Baines gets in his way. The lane opens up. Booyah!
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. That's called
Get back on defense. You're way out of position. But in this case, I'm in position. And you know I gots to get me my steals. Mine.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points. It was right there.
And I'm still trying to figure out what all the plays are for the Bucks, and they're going to hopefully get a little bit more fluid as the videos go on. But in this case, I'd still run the play alright, get into position, get the pass, and Baines says, "Not today!"
Able to recover with the block.
And Baines is just beating up on me now, man. You're my fellow Aussie, what are you doing? Just shoulder charge, state of origin style. Leaves me on my ass.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And here I just pretty much let GA do his thing. Call the play, go over and get in position, and he just says, "It's alright, I don't need anyone else. I got this." I still can't say his last name, by the way. I keep mucking it up, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to call him GA or Giannis or the Freak. I get the steal, but the play breaks completely down. Their defense gets back very quickly. Nothing's doing. Can't get past. Dish it off. And Giannis, he nearly buggers it up. Still nothing doing. Good defense from the Suns. Bledsoe's trying to prove a point. Shouldn't have got rid of me, Bucks. And then Giannis bricks it.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort.
And Bledsoe was trying to say, "What did you do, Bucks? You shouldn't have got rid of me." And I just remind them they made the right decision. Get that out of here, Bledsoe.
It's a 9-point lead.
Cut to the hoop for the silky smooth finish.
6 after that make. Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off.
Back to those play running.
We need to see him penetrate, get into that
I go way out of position trying to go for the cut, but he doesn't hit me, so I go back into position for the play. This is a lovely little play. He cuts in. Lovely. Easy assist. So I like that play. You'll probably see a bit more of that one. And what usually happens,
It's a turnover as they head the other
Get that
way.
steal, but it goes out. At least I got credited that one. I actually picked up the ball and took it out, apparently. But I'll take the steal. All over you like a rash with that hip pumping.
Bledsoe. Bender up against the Spaniard.
Nice little play, but it doesn't go down.
Shots no good and no foul. And you see so many players
And I'm
quit
wide
after they were
open.
first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip.
Too
He fought back
sweet.
and made the player miss the shot. Easy first quarter. And Ed, sometimes that's all you
And
need.
again, we
Just
try the
keep
play
one
calling.
ball.
So
Find
they have a bit of a
rhythm,
muck around with
find
some of the
rhyme.
different plays. I think
Plenty
I'll do
of
the
time.
pistol dagger here, but I think, oh, we'll run out of time, so we abandon that, and GA bricks it.
We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I back with more.
So we're pretty well up in the first quarter. It's definitely proven to be a little bit less close than I thought, certainly in the first quarter. But the Suns definitely make a bit of a low-key comeback, and the game gets a lot more interesting as we go along. But pretty good first quarter all round. Few points, few assists, couple of steals. I think I even got a block in there. That's right, I did too. All around, pretty good Q1.
Rubio to Crawford.
Basic start to the quarter. Yeah, I'm trying to give you the end and the start of each quarter so that you get a little bit of a flow rather than just chop change the whole way through. Sometimes that'll wind up in me looking like a dickhead, no doubt, but hopefully for the most part I keep the play nice and simple and don't stuff it up. Loving those crossovers, and I was so expecting one of those awesome big dunks again, but he doesn't do it. And he misses the layup, which is even worse. Speaking of frustrating misses, just spamming that cross again, but he's not having any of it. So dish it off. Get myself some space. I'm wide open, but I just don't time it, and it doesn't drop. Gutted. So at the moment I'm on a little bit of a down streak, not hitting my bombs, and things are going backwards. So I just go back to basics. Simple P&R. Take it, Robin. Keep it simple.
I see the confidence building.
Once again, just trying to regain that momentum. Get back the positive mentality. Easy stuff.
That confidence level is so superior.
And the Pels were very, very good at the teamwork thing. The Bucks are a new team. Hopefully they can settle in, but there's a little bit of an example of what they're capable of here. Some nice little passing from the CPU. Just running the play. Everyone's doing their thing. Time's running out, but they don't panic. And Middleton nails it. Clutch through. And I get the steal. Perfect time. But he regathers. Gutted. And then I get arsed again by Baines. He's really having a lot of fun beating up on his fellow Aussie. I almost get the block. Timed that jump really well, but I'm probably just a little bit small to be blocking him.
Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And as I said, the Suns start to make a bit of a low-key comeback, and it doesn't get any more high-key than a 4-point play, and that is exactly what happens here. It's all a bit fumbly-bumbly. They don't know what they're doing, but nails the three with the hand in the face and gets the foul. And just because 4-point plays are particularly rare, I figure we'll let them have it, and you can see what he does too, because he drills the three. Alright, only 7 behind now. They're making a comeback. And I've got those Allen Iverson dribble moves too, by the way, so I think I feel like I'll test out that spam of the cross. Lane opens. See ya! It's so OP, you can just sort of keep spamming it until eventually he does either breaks their ankles or at least just opens up. And then GA bricks it from right at the free throw line, and he just bricks it.
So much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Dead-eye Devin Booker misses the step back three with the hand in the face. It's not a smart shot. It doesn't go down very often, I can tell you. Not a good shot, but the shot clock was running out, so he had to do something, I suppose. And then Giannis bricks it again. So we've had 3 bricks in a row from 2 superstar players. And then Booker's wide open and he bricks it again. Real fumbly-bumbly into the quarter from the 2 superstar players. You're not going to be scoring 70 points, Booker, if you keep missing wide open threes. So out of the first half, guys, and yeah, they're only down by 5 points now, so that was a big comeback. They actually won that quarter by 6 points. So it's definitely the All-Star difficulty, considering it's the Suns. I'd be expecting to be up by about 40 points by now if I was playing on Pro. But definitely defensively, the game is a lot tighter, and it's definitely, you know, it doesn't so much reward you less if you get it right, it just punishes you if you get it wrong more. So all in all, I quite like the balance on All-Star. I have played a bit on Superstar, and it's doable, but it's certainly not, I wouldn't say it'd work for the videos. It would be fairly short videos. The highlights would be a lot less, and I think All-Star offers that right balance, so I think I'll stick with that difficulty for now. 17 points in the first half, that's a good start. And we're back in the third quarter, and we're just running the plays. I think this one is the 41 strong reverse, which sets me up at the top of the arc for a 3, but Rubio knows what's going on and he cuts it off. So I think we're one-on-one, let's go dancing. But where are you going? Bye. Still don't think he knows what's going on. And then this is a lovely little around the back boop, boop move, but it gets rejected. So disappointed. And old Dead-Eye Devin is having a bad game. He's so open and he bricks it. They need that. They're only 5 behind. If he drains that, they're only a 2-point game. And Giannis gets tackled. Slight foul. And I see you, GA. Take it.
One of the most brilliant things we have in this game. The Bucks at the controls.
I'm just running the play.
To Matthews.
Trying to get my space for my shot. Doesn't happen. Do the cross. Baines is stumbling. And 1.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up. The lead now stands at 10.
And then, poor Eric. I stole your spot on the Bucks, and now I'm stealing your ball.
It goes the other way.
Mine. Booyah!
And look out. I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position.
Big old Baines is stumbling around in the background. He doesn't know what he's doing. The lane just opens up. Easy money.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up. Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion.
Picking on you now. And it's Crawford's turn to go dancing this time. We've had a dance with Baines, we've had a dance with Rubio. See ya! Oh, too sweet. Silky finish. And again, I see you, GA. Easy money.
And scores. You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league.
Here, I actually get the steal. I time it, it says on time, but he doesn't even let go of the ball. Look at that, on time. But Anyway, whatever. Had to include it in the video because I thought that was got a bit ripped off. And then he drains it too, by the way, but at least they gave me the contested shot. Then I get a free one off my face, but that doesn't get credited to me, but I'll take the assist.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one
and then I get a real one. Mine. But the play breaks down. Brick. That was a terrible shot.
Where that one was headed.
And this is a great play. I really like this play. Look at this. He comes flying in from nowhere, and yeah, that's an alley-oop play. If I was ready for that, I'm going to remember the name of that play. That's an alley-oop play, that one. End of the quarter. We're back up to being 11 in front, so we won that quarter again by 6. All in all, though, it's been a pretty good game. I've enjoyed it. The Suns have provided a bit of a challenge. It'll be very interesting next week against the Raptors, or next game against the Raptors. It's not the 2019 Raptors, though, so might not be as potentially as devastating an outfit as they were, I think. We'll see how that plays out. Anyway, off to Q4. And in keeping with tradition, we are subbed back on with about 5 or 6 minutes to go in the game. Suns ball, but our defense is strong. We are all manning up very well. There are no holes in the fence. So they end up just spitting it off to Devon, hoping he can do something, but he's having an absolute shocker, so he puts up a complete brick. And the Bucks are away. And I try to run the play here, but I completely bugger it up, end up running to the hoop, and then get myself in a fair bit of trouble. But dish it out of the jumper and take the assist.
He gets it. The follow won't go either.
And this is just so lazy. I'm just jogging back, LeBron or Harden style, and
2 points to the board.
get punished for it. And Devon finally drains one. And the fourth quarter was pretty boring. There really wasn't much that happened for me. Just a couple of P&Rs. I didn't keep them in for the main part. Just one. Just thought I'd keep this one in. I don't think I've done one to Brock yet. But apart from that, that's pretty much the end of the game, guys. It was a very sluggish fourth quarter. The Suns had a little bit of a comeback. They won the fourth quarter again. Try and get some space. Absolutely nail the sliver of a window that I've got to time it with, but it doesn't drop, which is disappointing, but probably expected. It's a perfect release again, but tough shot to make. So all in all, pretty good first game for Demarcus. Debuts strongly. They get the dub. It was only the Suns, but all in all, I think the All-Star difficulty makes it a lot more interesting. It'll be very interesting next game when we come up against the Raptors. It's not the 2019 Raptors, but I still think they'll be a better outfit than the Suns, so that could be interesting to see how strong they are and whether it's a closer game again. 28 points, but only 12 from 27. That was all those contested layups I mentioned that kept, oh man, just was making some nice little dribbles and then missing layup after layup, so I might have to pump a few points into that. But to go less than 50% is very disappointing, considering I made most of my jump shots. But there was the 2 buzzer beaters, which were fairly wild shots. They would have gone against me. But yeah, all in all, pretty good game. We've got 5 steals to go with a triple-double. Can't argue with that for a debut. .664 game score as well. Teammate grade, whatever you want to call it.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the latest. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.
And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Good debut. Join us next time when we're going to take on the Raptors. That should be a really interesting game. And please let me know your thoughts and feedback in the comment, whether you're liking Demarcus, whether you're missing Vlad. Love to know what you're thinking, guys. See you next time. I am out.